I say la Fubbi we carry ya, la Fubbi we carry ya. I say la Fubbi we carry ya. Fubbi is the oracle. You know must say one la inja for the school. Bum bum. Fubbi is the oracle. You know must say one la inja for the school. Bum bum. La Fubbi we carry ya. I say la Fubbi we carry ya, la Fubbi we carry ya. I say la Fubbi we carry ya.
Mister, nobody, please don't come here with your empty promises. Hey, I say keep.
My name is Chevrolet Maolo. I'm also a member of Team Fubbi. I hail for Old Matari Estate. I control the youth in Old Matari Estate. So I'm now a stranger. I know some people here know me. Okay. For you that don't know who Fubbi is, Fubbie Franklin Henries was born on December 24, 1979. And I think you know very well that it's in the brochure with you. So you will get to know the person that Fubbi is today, the humanitarian he is. Fubbi have 4 children. He is your aspirant. He is aspiring for the position of representative in district number 9. And today we are going into 2023 election. So without taking much of our time, we don't have to go through his education background because he's educated and he qualified for the position. He's our father, he's our brother, he's our uncle. We'll not take the time to ask each and everyone to stand up as we welcome on pulpit the Honorable Man Fubbie Franklin Henries. Cha-cha, Fubbi cha-cha.
How you doing? We ready for October 10? So you know, 2020, we won the election with 45 votes margin, and they stole the election. We now found a rogue. We will catch the rogue. We now find a rogue. We catch the rogue. We tie the rogue. We tear our data from the rogue. And we flog the rogue. We flog the rogue like market dog. Huh? The beating that took out from Malay. The beating that took out from Malay. The beating that took out from Malay. Okay, good. So, I will tell you 2 stories. The first story, I will encourage you all, I will encourage you all to, as much as possible, don't get involved in violence. As much as possible, don't get involved in violence. And you know the grass, the donkey and the tiger were arguing. The donkey said the grass was blue. The tiger said the grass was green. The whole jungle got on fire. Everybody there arguing. No hay, no tail. The grass blue, the grass green. The grass blue, the grass green. So, donkey said, let's go to lion to cut the case. All of them went to lion house. The donkey yelled, lion, lion. Isn't it true that the grass is blue? Lion too just jumped from his tree and said, yeah, the grass blue. So donkey said, tiger said the grass is green, so punish tiger. Lion turned to tiger and said, you tiger, you banned from speaking in the jungle for 5 years. Donkey went celebrating. Then tiger, all the animals left, tiger left behind. Tiger said, but lion, why you punishing me when you know the grass green? Lion said, yes, I know the grass green, but I'm not punishing you because the grass blue. I'm punishing you because you left your house, came to disturb my peace, wasting your time arguing over donkey, and you came to disturb me when you know better. So when you know better, don't waste your time being outside down people. When they want to argue, let them argue. Just lead them with their argument. They say 1 cent can make noise and 1 finger can pay less. Then the other one, you know the Bible says appointed unto man wants to die, and after death, judgment. So this guy died and he went before the judge. And the judge said, my young man, last night I fell on my goosa. So today, I'm not going to ask you about all the sin you committed when you on earth. Whether you stole, whether you lied, whether you fornicated, whether you committed adultery. Anything you buy you did, I don't want to know. Tell me where you want to go. You want to go heaven? I will send you there. You want to go hell? I will send you there. But you decide. You know the man was a doubting Thomas. So the man said, Your Honor, I want to go see the 2 places before I decide. So the judge said, Angel, carry the man to hell for 5 minutes, carry him to heaven for 5 minutes, and bring him back, let him tell where he want to go. So when the man went to hell, the place was so lively, party everywhere, people eating, drinking, dancing, music. He said, don't let my pastor lie to me. After 5 minutes, they took him to heaven. The place was so quiet. Fast and prayer, quiet practice. The other one, he said, no, man. Are they kind of live? I want to live. He said, I'm not coming here. He went to the judge and said, Your Honor, I want to go to hell. The judge said, you sure? He said, yes. The bowling I saw down there, I got to be there. So they took him to hell. When they assigned one angel to him to carry him to hell, sentencing. When he got into hell, the scene changed. The heat greeted him to the gate. He said, When he looked on the other side, they said, you. He saw some guys, they were whipping their back with wire. He said, He looked on the other side of the fire. He said, And they said, for you, your welcome treatment, we're going to put you in an electric chair and put some current in your body for 30 minutes. He said, no. 5 minutes ago, I was here. That's not what I saw. He said, when you came that time, our camping season. But at the real hell here now. So, I just cautioning you. Day camping season. There are things that you never saw happening in your whole life that you not see happening now. There were people that cursed you and flogged you and caused your children call you beggar. Now they're begging you. Now the road that you never saw, the road you never saw caterpillar on. After last election, now you see caterpillar on the putting cross right there. The community that never saw plane or bridges before, now you see them running there with bridges because they saw Fubbi carrying bridges there. The community that never, the market that never received zinc, when Fubbi carry zinc, they running there now, they say they want help to build it. The people that never open their mouth, one day they never open their mouth to talk on behalf of their district. Now you see them running around saying we want to be. When you vote for them, it means you got 6 years of suffering ahead of you. And that's why the Bible said, lack of vision, the nation perish. So that means you must vote for people that got good plans to make your life better. You don't put jokers in office. If the man was Bobo, for all his years before he kind of ask you to gain power. When you gain power, you will still be Bobo. At the end of the day, your issues will not be addressed. So I want to encourage you. Most of you are young people. When you go home, after all the day hustle, you will see some kind of small pen on the table. Oma say, I own the food there. You take it, you eat. But a few years from now, you don't want to start putting food on the table. If you don't have good government in place to put that food on that table, and you know when you see table in the middle of the table, the guy was like able, that's how you know whether you can spell able. That 4-letter word But to spell that able at some point, when you turn around, you can start knowing, I want to able start with A, or it start with E, or it start with R. At the time you can know real stuff. So we're encouraging you, don't be moved by the campaign gifts. You got a mandate to reach out to all your friends that you know and encourage them. It's not about fighting, it's not about cussing. Talk to people nicely and give them a reason why they should join the team. We need to change this district. And this district will only change if we vote for good people. That's what the Bible tells you. When the righteous rule, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people mourn. And I'm sure we don't want to mourn. School now open. A lot of all in school, ain't that true? We still asking for school fee. We still looking for where school fee will come from. And we can't solve all the problems right now. And that's why we say our number one agenda on this, for this district, is education. But to support your education, we got to win the election. So all of us got to make sure we go out there to encourage all of our friends, our mothers, our fathers, our big brothers and sisters, regardless of which party you're from. Fubbie Henries for district number 9. Go into that comfort zone. Don't be afraid. When you see some horses, you see that big sticker on the horse, go there and campaign there. Don't be afraid. Because sometimes some people put those stickers on their horses because of security. They say, let them put it there so they can think that we for them, so that they can't come, they step all and harm all. So go inside. Don't be afraid. Don't just act rude. Don't just curse. But go in there and talk to them. They say some dirty water that they overload and they pay the real buka can be. Isn't that true? So do not be afraid to go out. Just be nice. No cussing, no fussing.
Maybe I will be turning to the Honorable to see reason to organize a real talent show so we can see more of this. It is real that most of us in here may not be from the CPP, but as it is real, every political aspirant that is now a candidate will have to either go under a party or go independent. And it happens that Honorable Fubbie Henries is under the CPP banner. So no matter how we talk about voting for Fubbi, if we don't talk about CPP, the meeting will not be complete. Most of you know Fubbi have ran for 3 times. In one of the time he was thinking about running, he looked at this little school and brought computers. It was as a result of he contributing set of computers that we began running a computer program here. Fubbi again saw the need to convince Alexander Cummings to say, we must try to carry on vocational training, where young people will not only be in the classroom reading and writing, but they may learn how to fix soap, fix little furnitures, learn about the computer, learn about typing, learn how to carry on baking, soap making. As somebody who is in this district, he always think about what he can do for you young people. Fubbi want to do something. This few days you see all in your swamp. Some of you when it's raining, you're running away from the water. But these people are in the swamp, digging the water so that water can come over your place. I'm not here to sing his praise. I'm just telling you the little I have experienced about him. But you know, one lady said, the good people, the people can oppose them. But the bad people, they say, oh, you know what that man did for me? What, you know where the man got his money from? Before he did what for you? You know whether he came from killing your brother? Or whether he came from stealing? And today we have so of them. They just get the money. You don't know how they get the money. All you know, you will get the money. When they can't find a way to get the money, you will be the next person they will sell. You will be the next person they will kill. So yeah, let's save our country. Let's not allow this country to go back to war. Today on the news, there is a serious problem. While people are fighting for drugs to move around in this country, people still bringing it through the international airport. Now they're bringing it in all kind of different ways. I'm begging us, let's be very serious. If you do this for us, God himself will help us. Because God helps those who help themselves. No matter how your parents send you to school, they are not the one who will dress you every morning to go to school. So I'm begging you. Thank you. God bless us.
Okay, our next only Chanda, we have questions to answer. 5 questions. Okay, let's be straight. 5 questions. If you have questions, you can give your questions and it will be answered. 5.
Let me talking about one veteran just now. I wanted to ask him why would
I'm a first-time voter. You know, when I said a first-time voter, this one election, I did not vote, so they don't blow my card. You know, first-time voter, they said they are not seeing Fubbie Henries. Honorable, sorry. They are not seeing him. And definitely, I have not seen him. But what will be your next step, Honorable Fubbie Henries? I know you are going in that house by the grace of God. I know you are going in that house. Nothing will stop you. Nothing. So, what will be? I'm from Central Matari. People told me that you parked in from my house at a certain time and I met you. What will be the next step if you are enter and you want to enter by the grace of God?
Okay, yeah. Saying that folk won't vote or so if you have to vote for Fubbi, first that you vote by Sananku means
I'm a first and voter. I don't vote before you. So putting the power, I've decided from the time I decided to vote. My mom said, go take her photo card. She said, vote for Fubbi. And I said, okay. But my question is,
If we vote for you as a voter, what will be our benefit in district number 9?
Who all know what they call buffer service? Huh? Who all know what they call buffer service? And you know when you go to a party, they say serve yourself. Huh? And the way election looking. Huh? Election and serve yourself. When you enter, they will give you 3 ballot papers. And they will tell you, go behind us, booth, and serve yourself. When you get behind that booth, nobody there with you. Huh? And your one will be there. Whatever you do there, nobody will know unless you put it outside with your mouth. Huh? So the only thing people can encourage you, we got pan butter, we got cassawali, we got tabagi. Me, I eating tabagi, I eating there, I eating that. I encourage you to eat the food I eating. But when you go there, you look at the food, you decide what you want to eat. So we're not very fast about that one. Huh? We agree? I hope you're honest student. I have question and answering. I said I have question and answering. Look, there are amount of people we have helped. There are amount of people that have come to us personally for help. I see some of them behind other candidates campaigning against me, cursing me. I never one day go on air to say, you kingdom of heart before you ask me for school fee. You ask me for baby top. You ask me to pay your day. You this. So I respect people. I got people that even in the opposition can. Sometimes they join the can, I'm do I help them. I don't go on air to disclose their names. So I respect people. In life, you will always need people. And I always tell people, nobody that island. When God bless you, the reason why God bless you so that you can also be a blessing to other people. And I always tell people, I see myself like a pipe that the water passing through, or like a wire that the current passing through. My job is to allow it to pass through me to get to other people. So those that we can be able to reach out to, we try to help them to get there. So I will never call anybody beggar. People that call people beggar are people that ain't see life yet. And they just go a day and night transition. You know what? Sometimes when you're sleeping, and they just put light in your face, or the sunlight just shine in your face, you get confused. That's what happened to the young man. And that's the reason why the Bible said in Ecclesiastes 10:16, woe unto the land whose king is a child, and whose leader is greedy. So when you have a childish king and a greedy leader, the Bible says, woe unto us. That's why we, the people in Joshua now, we're facing this. Because we got a childish representative and a greedy representative who thinks that everything good for he and his girlfriend. So we found there in the district. Our people are right here. My grandmother moved here in the 60s, even before the airport was built to where it is. Most of these places were forests when they came here. So we're not running away, we're not going to squat. You're always giving the district to squatters. They just come to pitch in. As soon as you get in chair, they're running looking for a place to go build houses. But we're right here. We're not leaving from here. This country was better than this. The second largest airport is in our district. Today that goes down. We grew up here in the 80s. I never saw Samuel Doe driving to RRA to go take plane. He came right to James Springfield Airport. He passed in front of her many times. Presidents came from other countries to come visit the president. They landed right here on Springfield. They didn't go to RRA to come to Monrovia. Today, that goes down. Everybody got to go RRA. I don't care how late it is, you got to go RRA. Breaks in your life on the dark road. When you got airport here that you can activate to make work that some of you can have opportunity to even work there.
Well, thanks so kindly for rejoining on the program with our TV show brought to you by Heritage TV Liberia. As I earlier stated on, we have today Angeline Laume from Team Fubbi, who's happened to be the cheerleader for the first time voter here in District number 9, and also we have Vanin Cruz Hilton, who also supporting Team Fubbi here in District number 9, and he served to be the press and propaganda chairperson here in district commander for Team Fubbi. Well, good afternoon, guys.
Yeah, good afternoon, Chief. Pleasure being here, and good afternoon to you, and thanks to the Heritage family for such a splendid interview. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Good afternoon, man.
Yeah, good afternoon.
So it's a privilege to be interviewed by Heritage TV Liberia. But firstly, who should I start with? Should I start with you?
Yeah,
okay, so today you guys have gathered here to support, most especially for the first-time voter. They have come to endorse the candidacy of Fubbie Henries. I want you to firstly tell us more about this program, what this program was actually about.
Yeah, so thank you again. Basically, this program is not an endorsement program, nor endorsement ceremony. The program is intended to just have some fun time with the first-time voter, to have conversation with them. Like you saw in there, it was a question and answer base because, mind you, these people, they just about to vote. They are the first time going to the process, so it's like we were teaching them as well. Whatever question that they have in mind to pose to the lawmaker in waiting on the Fubbie Henries, and those questions were answered. So this is the reason for the program.
This scholarship, issues have become one of the major issues here in District Number 9, for which 2/3 of the population of District Number 9 are refusing to vote for Fubbie Henries because they said he fooled them, he lied to them. At the end of the day, he promised to give the children scholarship, and he did not give them scholarship. But on record, I witnessed a program at the Federal Preparatory School System wherein he said to the people of District Number 9 in 2017 that if he do win, he will continue the process. But if he does not win, he will not continue. But here come the questions. They said Fubbi did not pay or down for the program that he said he was sponsoring. Can you first confirm or deny that process?
Let me say something first. This is Liberia for you, and it is so sad that it's not an allegation that he did not pay school fee. The first thing, said information is faulty, said information is malicious and is scandalous, only meant for a trash can. Mind you, in 2016, 2017, when the Fubbie Henries launched the biggest scholarship draft ever in the district history, over 2.5 million. And this scholarship cut across. It was at the Federal Preparatory School when he told the people of District Number 9 that, yes, indeed, I'm launching this scholarship. But if I'm elected, I will continue and even make it large. But if I'm not, as a private citizen, I will reduce it, to the lowest term for which I think I can be able to afford. And all of a sudden, they don't win the election. So it's not like realistically in court of a scholarship, but the scholarship got reduced, to some extent. But people who were over 500 persons are benefited from the scholarship.
Basically,
and the Federal Preparatory School broke down to the poor management.
So
you cannot blame on the lawmaker due to poor leadership because all these things bow down to poor leadership.
Okay, let me hold you there, call them, and let me turn to Miss Anjadin. Miss Anjadin, being a supporter of Team Fubbi, why didn't you look for another political party to support instead of Team Fubbi? Because looking at now in Liberia, the first-time voter, they are the most precious stone right now in Liberia.
I choose Team Fubbi not because I want to, but because I believe in his vision and his mission for this district to bring change to District Number 9. So that's my reason of me voting for him.
So do you care to tell us some of his vision and mission for the district?
Okay. One of his mission in his agenda, he said that he will support education in our district, and these are kind of things as a people we need to look at. Because now in the situation in our country, we need to be educated. Before this country be transformed, there are so many educated people needs to be for this country. So these are one thing on your agenda that I think it necessary to support. He said that he will help in our health center for this district on the district level. He will make sure that the citizens of District Number 9 be catered to.
Do you think he did all of this only because he need to get the Liberian people to vote for him so that when he get at the end of the House of Representatives, so he can use taxpayer money to enrich himself?
So he will not do such thing. He will believe in the honorable, and he also believe in his people. So definitely we're going to give him a chance to exercise his duty as a lawmaker of District Number 9 to see what he can do. And all these things that he's saying he cannot do, how he be in the legislature. So we have to give him the privilege in order for these things to be exercised. And we
believe in him, you know that he can do it.
After October 10, the next lawmaker for district number 9 will be Fubbie Henries. Vote number 7, remain blessed, remain peaceful. What his last word yet? Hilton, Cruz, Vanny word yet today with all in studio. Well, folks, on this notice, I'd like to wind it down on the edition of the program with Inside TV show brought to you by Heritage TV Liberia. Well, folks, don't you go that way. Stay tuned as we bring you more interesting program. We love you all, but don't forget one thing. Please like, share, and subscribe to Heritage TV Liberia. Thank you, my people. Don't forget, we are Inside.